Can you please sit down?
I just want to make it very clear, Chair, that I think everyone knows that this is not a court of law. You know, the issue of this statement that ever since we started, like my colleague has already articulated, is that tomorrow there won't be any ownership of the statement which we are going to begin with now here. Let's give the witness and his legal team a time, you know, for them to complete this statement, the submission, you know, for us not to find ourselves tomorrow in court of law. And I think it's only proper, you know, to be consistent and make sure that the witness as well feel comfortable here with us. This is not a court of law, as I said earlier. You know, the witness must be given time with his legal team to finalize and sign. Then we can begin. But if we begin with the unsigned statement, I don't think it's fair as well for the witness himself. I thank you, Chair.
The Democratic Alliance.
We have no difficulty with the proposal, Chair.
I can't hear you, Honorable Breitenbach.
We have no difficulty with the proposal, Chair. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Malema.
Chair, there is actually no problem with the proposal. And to compare it with Mkhwanazi is extremely so difficult to understand. Mkhwanazi wanted to depose an affidavit. The problem is that he titled it differently. And we said he must go and correct it because it was not properly captured. The witness says, I'm prepared to proceed without deposing an affidavit. And if later required, I can do so, especially after consulting with my lawyers. But I'm ready to proceed now. We had this discussion yesterday. And people who are speaking now were at the forefront of saying, Cat must come here, Cat must come here. Cat is here now, Cat must go away from the milk, Cat must go away from the milk. No, the Cat is here. Let's attend to the issues we said we wanted to attend to yesterday. Because if this proposal was actually hashed yesterday, we would have even said let's start at 2 to allow him enough time to, because we were told this thing yesterday. It's not for the first time. And we agreed in a meeting yesterday that we are proceeding. So let's proceed as proposed by the SC. And the SC makes another valid point, which we must take into consideration, that it is actually not a necessary requirement for a person to appear before us, only if they've deposed an affidavit. It's not a requirement. Lastly, Chair, these proceedings of Parliament are recorded on Hansard. He takes an oath, he speaks with his own mouth, and he comes back and says, I never said that. We take out a Hansard. And that's it, that's the end of it. The Hansard is an official recording program of Parliament, and you can't turn against your own voice on the Hansard. So that's why we've got an Hansard. For people who come to Parliament and speak and later say, I never said that, we go to Hansard and say, this is what you said, and you said this under oath. The fact that he's prepared to take an oath is enough for the EFF, Chair. Thanks.
Bangazita.
Thank you, Honorable Chairperson. Oral evidence is legal evidence, and it carries the same weight as written evidence. And for that reason, we are comfortable to proceed if the witness is going to be actually leading his own evidence under oath. Thank you.
Honorable Sauls.
Muniba is an Chair. Let's proceed.
Honorable James.
Let's proceed. The country wants answers. Thank you, Chair.
Honorable Nomvalo and Honorable Skosana, are you persuaded?
Chair, I think, you know, I remember very well what we have discussed here yesterday. We can go ahead with this, but let's not use the unsigned statement. This digital one which we are sent, let's put it aside. Let the SC ask him question, no problem. But let's not say we are going to use the unsigned one, because it doesn't make sense. How do you question the witness without a signed statement if you are going to use this statement? If it's oral without anything which was given to us now, no problem, Chair. We can go ahead.
You agree?
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that understanding, Honorable Nomvalo.
Yeah, no, thanks, Chair. Remember, the majority view must prevail at the end of the day.
Which one do you elect?
I take an oath.
You have elected to take an oath. You will say the following after me. May you please say aye and mention your full names.
I, Vusimuzi Matlala,
Swear that the evidence I shall give
swear that the evidence I shall give
shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
and nothing but the truth.
And so help me God.
And so help me God.
Thank you so much.